Lori's drow elves are the most discriminated race in Faerun, with deep gnomes and Dwegar following close behind. Tieflings also, but depends on the region. Feels like a lot of races in these worlds are always mistreated.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like just a consistent thread. Well, that did
Spike
2
row.
tits.
Nice.
I'll take it.
It worked out. I'd call that worth it.
You were downright rude to your drow. Yeah, I imagine. What is it? The Githyanki also seem to not be well liked as well.
There's an illithid parasite
Well,
in that
this
corpse.
did go better than the
You should
first
take a
attempt.
Definitely.
Again, the hard ticks. They're asking for it? Okay. Remove its head. Yep.
Oh, right. We need to do that.
I'm
like,
glad you're the one
why?
doing this.
That does work out.
Yeah, he's meh solo. Yeah. It's just the numbers is always the hard part. Chop, 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 chop.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
This is a wee bit gross, yeah.
Yeah.
Wee bit.
It's nothing, I swear.
He has a +1 dagger. He has a Sword of Screams, which does some psychic damage. That... I don't know if finesse weapons work out for me, but I'll take a look at that.
Ether are essentially aliens that live in the astral sea and only come to the mortal plane to reproduce. Because no tyke passes in the astral plane.
Are you all right?
That does make sense then, why they probably aren't well liked.
No traps, please.
God.
Okay, we got new boots. Can't be enwebbed, entangled, or ensnared, and can't slip on grease or ice. And they grant free Misty Step.
I will probably take those then.
Those are very nice. Sounds good.
No time passes. I was thinking like tyke is in like kid. Like there's no kids in the astral plane, which also kind of fits the story. That makes more sense. Because you'd never age up. I still want these water sparkers to be useful, but I think I'm going to wear these other boots for the time being. Because then I can the Misty Step, I can take that off then.
Yeah, because you'll already have it.
Ooh, lootin'.
And we also
Jack
found a
catches
broken
your eye.
moon
A
lantern.
lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within, a thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern.
I just don't have anything that's making water surfaces either. Yeah, it seems like it never worked, so. And in contrast to Divinity, Divinity was all about affecting surfaces. It's made by the same people, so there's a lot of overlap. But it was very different, where like each fight is about like making different surfaces and putting different surface effects down. Bless versus cursed and things like that. Hi, Henry.
It's a really good game.
Yeah,
You see
I
no
really enjoy that. We
burn or
should get back to
wick.
that at some point.
It was not
We should.
fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
They were also slaves to the Mind Flayers, but broke free and hunted them to near extinction. How goes the totally not D&D? We're having fun. We, ooh, that did not go well.
Nope.
To all appearances, the dust seems quite ordinary.
I assume one of us can investigate it, maybe? Who knows? I don't know.
Potentially. Let me try passing it along to somebody with better arcana.
A couple turns should do it.
Okay, I'm gonna lockpick this real quick.
Okay. And you now have the lantern.
Perfect.
So
Oh,
you're welcome to
God.
Try using it.
That's bad luck.
Did they
We'll try again.
suffer? It was over in a flash.
They're slaves, but like the Gith have terrible background story even before being slaves to the Mind Flayers, so they're not innocent. There's so much,
Together, that's what matters.
so much depth to this that I like. If you really want to like deep dive into the world, there's so much. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's been around for a long time. The Forgotten Realms.
Innocence on my game? Let it be
Deed
known
of
from
ownership.
the Faradom to the Firelands, from Morn Diver to the Spawning Deep. The Iron Hand Gnomes, with the blessing of the Shield of Golden Hills, declare possession of the
Covered in
tunnels, open
dust
spaces,
and-
peoples, and contents of
Wait.
Underdark territory beneath.
Is that a
Okay, so they're
bracelet?
basically claiming ownership of all these slaves that they are utilizing. That I think we've saved
Your
now.
husband. It's
Yeah,
my
the
job.
the Iron Hand gnomes I think are the ones that we just saved.
Yeah.
So I think
Uh,
they're claiming the territory,
Mm-hmm. Apologies, we do
and
have
then
ads
the
starting
Dwarf
in
are
just a
claiming.
moment. We'll run them for 3 minutes, and then you'll be back, and we'll be ad-free for the next hour.
Ron, are you all right?
I've used up my snoozes.
Better now that I'm with you. God, we're near. We're near. Shh. Put it out of your mind.
You have a lot of the deep lore in your brain. Give me 2 seconds on the... I guess actually 3 minutes.
Nina and Wiki, did they suffer? It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron Hand. It could have been you.
Seems like a
I
good
can't bear
moment
to
to
Are
think
you
about
actually
it.
having a conversation?
Beldron!
No,
I was
it's just
so
a passive
worried.
conversation.
Did Nir hurt you? No, no.
Well, then
I'm
I
all
started
right.
it. Because I thought you were in
Did the
it.
sergeant hurt you?
They look full
Who
on
cares?
lovey-dovey.
We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
I mean, yeah, that's a big hug.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Iron Hand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful.
I don't know if there's a way to
mistake
pause
me,
it at this
but
point. I didn't mean to
why
start it.
help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Nope, we'll pause here for a second.
Sounds
So
good.
there are Gith Zarith, which are just Gith Monk.
I know that part of the lore is that the Githzerai and the Githyanki are like locked in a perpetual struggle. Is that? I assume that's before all the Mind Flayer stuff, but I don't know.
After?
After, okay.
Okay, okay. Uh-huh. How's Elden Ring been, Henry? Are you doing mostly DLC stuff or running a new story to get to DLC content? You wanna
Oh,
come-
also, if you want to turn the pepper cam back on, he is back on the couch.
There's the little boy. Absolutely, Henry. Pupper break for ad break. New game from the start. Very nice, very nice.
Ooh, how far are you?
Wah, beepy boy. The baby. So this is the one thing I do enjoy about using my iPhone as my pupper cam, is that I just can throw it upstairs and it's so easy. So he wanted to be on couch today rather than his bed by my desk. I cry, but so the little boy gets to have couch time today, and he still gets to be on camera. So, all right, ad break is over. Welcome back. So we are talking to the friends that we just helped, and they're wondering why we are wanting to offer help to them. Are you always so suspicious of those who save you? The cult thinks it owns me. I beg to differ. Which one do you want to do?
I'm thinking 1 or 2. I mean, 3 is also kind of correct.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't much look like begging, but no complaints from me.
We literally killed all of them.
The Iron
How is
Hand
that not
gnomes
Yeah, no,
proving that we're
that's-
not part of it?
debts.
That's what he's saying.
If Wulbren
Oh,
Like-
okay.
We aren't begging to differ.
Falls
We are
to
very
me.
forcefully differing.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Fair point. Fair
Make
point.
it quick. We need to find Wulbren. Now.
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Wulbren. He knows things. Things they want to know too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
Oh, Wulbren was the one the Barkus was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
We could try the persuasion.
I'm down
Might be
to
worth a
try
shot.
it, the check. I always like a good dice roll.
Yeah. And that makes sense on the
Ah!
Githyanki versus Githzera, I bet.
Let's
Oh,
go.
nice. Not 20.
Let's
You'll
go.
call me mad, but fine. Wulbren's found the formula for rune powder.
What?
Aye, the explosive of Gaerdel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Wulbren couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
Hmm.
Well,
We'll have to free him first.
You
Yep.
really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we
I'm
have
with you,
business
Ghosty.
back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around.
Ooh.
drama.
Bickering won't save your friend.
And neither will this twit, apparently.
Good night,
My
Luke.
people will
Sleep
find
well.
somewhere to regroup
I'll
across
see you
the
next
lake.
time.
Then, onto the city. If you find yourself in
Bye,
Baldur's
Luke.
Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
Puppet cam. Yeah, so Muppet is enjoying the time hanging out on the couch today. So I thought I'd move the pupper cam to him rather than not having it.
I'm your husband.
You typed pupper, but your phone said puppet. Yeah, I know. I know you all don't think my dog is real. How much Pathfinder? Your
Peldron.
brother's doing a Pathfinder campaign right now, right? That's
He is. I don't know much of the lore there,
When near.
but I know it's
When
complicated.
near.
and I don't plan for him to do so, Karen. that's not the content we're here for.
He will not do so if we can help it.
Yep. Oh, that's the only way to prove that he's a real pupper.
Mhm.
Wow, Karen. Wow.
Nina and Ricky. Did they suffer?
It was over in a flash. They're at peace.
Y'all are so much more knowledgeable than me on all these D&D things. I'm intimidated. Not really, but it's really fun to get to learn all these little tidbits. I will do my darndest to at least remember some of the things.
There is truly an endless amount.
Oh
And
boy.
back in
Oh, you're covered in dust.
the before
Wait,
5th edition, before 4th edition probably? I don't remember if 4th edition was Forgotten Realms or not, but
your husband. It's my job.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I
the
love it
Thunder
too,
Flower
Karen.
is great.
I
It's
love
gonna
it,
save us
Karen.
someday.
Nope.
It's gonna save us.
Nope. It's really not.
Lunk bug.
Something good here, I hope.
You know, we won't know unless we give it a chance to do so.
It has caused so many problems. So Karen.
Put it out of your mind.
We were hanging out
Oh no.
on this bridge, and there were fire traps everywhere. And I was being so cautious, was slowly going through, disarming every trap. Mr. Tree is like, I'm gonna go loot that vase over there, and just waltzes right in and sets off the trap. And now I'm dealing with the
thought
flame
I-
traps.
I thought I
And
could
Shadow
get to it
Heart-
without.
Together.
Right in the middle of the fire trap, dies. He knew they were there. He just didn't think he would set it off. So Shadowheart
Yes.
dies. So I
thought I
then
could
use
like get around it.
I use one of my spells to pick up Shadowheart so she has enough health to then like heal more. Except then Mr. Trees keeps walking in with his.
I'm your husband.
He's like, oh,
My job.
I'll go pick up Shadowheart with Karlak. So then she's picked up with 1 health right into the fire and dies again. And then each time I tried to then heal Shadowheart, he would run back in to pick her up. And I was like, what are you doing? Stop what you're doing.
So my thought process there was that we would just keep on picking. Well, she had the susser flower in this case, but my thought process was we would just keep picking her up until the timing was such that we could get her out of the jet of fire at 1 HP and then heal her. I wasn't thinking that we would heal her, you know, so that she could tank the fire jet. So that was my thought process and why I was like, oh, why don't you want me to get her up? Are we just gonna leave her there?
Menace to society.
You have to wait a turn to take any actions. I don't think you have to wait a turn to move after getting picked up. I think. Oh,
Yeah.
turn-based mode would have been. That would have been a good
That would
idea.
have made the difference, except that he kept walking into her with the flowers, so I wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway,
Well, you could have moved.
I guess.
Oh, or healed her before the fire ticks. That would have also.
Except I
Yeah.
couldn't do any of the heals because you were standing next to me.
Yes. But I didn't realize the flower was the problem.
It was chaos, though.
By whoever those skeletons were the others found.
It's okay. It was funny. We'll give him that. It did result in a humorous situation that Snotty
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoyed.
There we go.
At a moment where a friend insisted on trying the flower too. He got yelled at by me. Like,
Come
actually
into her
yelled at,
shadow.
or just all
Let
caps
all
yelled
that
at?
is past be forgotten.
I still don't know that Karen actually can speak.
Seluna did call forth the moon and the stars. Shah cloaked them in
All caps
shadow
re.
to cover our scars.
Okay, fine. Where do we need to go now?
So, in the poison room,
What
there
are
is a way to go.
these?
What?
Hold up.
Oh yeah, there is something down there.
Um,
No time to waste.
and wait, can I not jump down there?
You can go around.
But I
if you
wanted to
follow the
jump.
map, I just click.
I had a plan.
Mm,
It's fine. There we go.
I need a quick word.
Talk, 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 talk. Spider friends.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Murmuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What
I
care
think I
we
have
for
a
his business
spider
here?
companion,
Keeps us
or at least some
small,
spider eggs on me.
Keeps us contained.
maybe. Yeah, I think we have
Yeah.
spider eggs.
Spider Queen, revered adored.
Should we see how this mutiny plays out?
I mean, the top one could be worth a shot just to see.
Okay, okay. Lolith is the goddess of drow that lived underground, by the way. Good to know, good to know. Can I add
who
guidance?
reveres spiders and also combines drow with spiders sometimes. Oh, that worked out.
It worked out!
You've read
see, what
that
do we learn?
harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
So we kind of want them then to go the Lolth route.
Yep. Is the persuasion one then gonna convince them to turn on this?
I think so.
Well,
Either
okay.
turn on them or run away to go join Loth worshippers.
Oh.
Oh! Nice. Guidance saved it.
And her sister is a naked drow that enraptures drow that go to the surface. I forget her name, and it's very long. Oh my goodness.
My bite
Oh,
could
well.
be stronger.
Yeah.
I know, all the luck right now.
More devastating.
All the luck.
I feel like that
Is it
kind of
so?
feels like
This and so much more. In
like the
Lolth's
opposite
hairy
of
embrace, all is
mermaids, like
Her embrace
luring
we're
sailors into the
ready.
water,
Follow.
I feel
luring
that,
drow
Karen.
to the surface.
No, brothers.
My
Our new
my
dawn
mobile always
awaits.
adds extra words, and I don't want it to be adding the extra words. So rude. I typed what I typed. Don't mess with it.
Thanks to Atastro
they
Caleb
just
for
ran
my
off.
sub
Okay.
gift.
Oh no. Caleb? Caleb, we need to talk about this. I blame you for
Here's dead. You want a medal or a chest to pin it on?
Welcome back, Bella. Thanks for hopping that resub, and thanks again to Caleb for gifting that to Mela. 6 heckin' months. How sweet. What have you done? How dare you? It did look like the froggy what was saying it.
Right up.
It was very fitting.
What's next? No harm in a little
But welcome in, Mela.
conversation.
How was your day? Happy Wednesday.
Stick shit.
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows. Heard you torn it to bits. But that don't make us friends.
Oh, they didn't like him.
Apparently not.
What do you want to do?
I mean, we've already fought most of the Dwergar down here.
Comfortably. Figured it obvious. Brew, watch 'em work. Don't complain.
Honestly,
But I love
same.
it.
I don't know
Telling
how
you.
they. You found another automod. Congrats.
Yep, I was gonna say. The Karen rule is maintained.
Attack.
Latica's guts. It's time I shut you up.
Maybe he's drunk. He's not drunk.
He is not, unfortunately.
That was the fun thing with
I guess
the.
dwarves do have resistance to poison, so that might have to do with it. What'd you start to say?
It was fun. The fight in the dwarven, the first fight. Is this gonna set everything on fire?
Yep. But it's fine.
What's a little fire?
Yeah, exactly.
Ha! Get wrecked, bud.
The thing is, these guys clearly heard the big fight because they know we killed Near.
That's
They
true.
just apparently don't
Didn't give a
realize.
shit.
They apparently just don't realize that we also killed all the other Dwergar that were
yes.
up there.
They must have thought that it was all just the one fight.
Yeah, exactly.
This is fine.
Magma was instant death in Divinity as well, so I really have no excuse for not being more careful around it.
Tisk tisk. And munch.
There we go.
I love setting things on fire.
You ain't been the same since I rocked
60 damage per turn or something insane. Jeez. If you're taking enough, you can jump or teleport onto. So that's, I think, isn't that one of those things where, contrary to...
Oh.
No. Contrary to popular belief, magma is not like a liquid. But it's solid, so you won't sink into it like they do in the cartoons and things.
Oh, yeah, because it's like, even if it's technically a liquid, if it is denser than you are, then you will not sink in it.
Yep. I didn't mean to dash. Magma is magical. It's pretty cool stuff. Wow! They just killed the gnome!
You got a brain of your own. Use it.
You know what?
Hope your soul is in good health.
Wow, they killed a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, none of these are the guy that we just saved, though.
No.
He did run off. Successfully. I should really probably get rid of this Susser flower.
Maybe.
Oh, there's fire.
There's fire! Technically it's lava. That's true. It did say lava. You are correct. Oh no, my spider died.
Oh, what kind of bomb was that?
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Uh-oh.
Oh. That is fair. That is fair. We are still underground.
Well, it's gonna take. I might as well just.
Yeah, I did not notice. I did not realize we were entering combat again.
I just wanted
But I
to
wasn't
munch on
paying
people.
attention.
We didn't have any more short rests left. Part of it. And I just. I was the problem. With spam potions. Potions are expensive, you know?
Oh, she has failed 2 saving throws, so death saving throws, that is. So we should help her up.
Okay. Dang.
Talk to me.
Uh-oh. I thought I could get there. I might be. No, I don't have a jump anymore. Oh no.
Have to keep going.
It's fine. I'll be able to get her up on my turn as well.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's
Still on my feet.
I've tried
Uh,
Kingmaker actually. The frustrating part for me about Kingmaker was that there were so many fights, and so many of them relied upon you stacking buffs to the heavens before entering combat. That it ended up feeling a bit like a slog, but I also didn't get that far into it, so it may have. It's entirely possible that it would have gotten better. Like, I didn't get to any of the realm management mechanics, which I know is a thing for Kingmaker, which would have been interesting.
Yeah.
So
We have.
maybe we should
I
get
mean,
back to it some.
I will confess that I think we're gonna be preoccupied with Baldur's Gate for a little while. What are we? We're at 43 hours in Act 1.
And still not close to done with Act 1, I don't think.
Nope.